Okay, thank you. One last question. I guess, is it natural to sort of prepare for eventualities, and then in thinking of preparing for them, is that perhaps helping them to arise?
Well, when you understand that the universal forces are preparing circumstances and events, then you can relax and trust that it's going to come into place. But it's fun to get your hands in the clay.
Yes, yes.
So the rule of thumb that we would use is be as specific as you can be and still feel good. If you are visualizing to try to make things happen, then you're stepping on the universe's creative toes, so to speak. And there's an element of not trusting that is messing up your vibration and bogging everything down. But if you are visualizing because it's thrilling to visualize and because you love the sensation, frankly, of having an idea, not being sure of it, pondering it, getting more sure of it, seeing the universe deliver more data to you, getting more sure of it, and actually showing yourself that you can go from not being sure to being sure and feeling the energy that comes with all of that,
yes.
That's creating. That's hands-on creating, you see. Yes. We never want to give you the impression that deliberate creating is about sitting back and yawning and in a sort of bored state of being, just waiting for the universe to deliver the good stuff. There's no fun in that. You want to be queued up there where you're anticipating.
Yes.
Esther had such a feeling of exhilaration. The other day, Jerry and Esther were in the building alone, and they were putting a battery in the little car so that Kate could drive it around in the afternoon. And Esther was in this high good place, anticipating how much fun Kate was going to have. And she was also thrilled in her ability to retrieve all of the tools that Jerry needed in order to disassemble the contraption to get the battery in. She loves being the facilitator, and they were having a very good time. And in the midst of all of that, she heard a pop. They both did, and they went into the other room, and one of the windows that they are double paned and under pressure just took that opportunity to explode. And the window shattered. It didn't break, but it shattered, and for the next 5 hours it just rippled, and became this beautiful glass that, of course, needed to be replaced before you all got here. And so they made the phone calls, and the people came to replace the glass. And there was something about the energy of all of those nice people that got involved that made it even better than if it hadn't happened. Now, you might say the glass shouldn't have shattered, and we say, but wasn't it fun that it did? And you might say, but it must be a manufacturer flaw, and we say, but the manufacturer will stand behind it, and wasn't it fun to watch that happen? And you might say, but what am I doing that would cause a glass to crack or to break? And we say, well, it might be that you like interacting with people. And so they made a phone call to someone who made a phone call, and these nice men arrived who have been here before because this has happened before. And they all know each other, and Esther is playing with them and watching them and interested in their technique and enjoying the skill with which they apply their craft, and are amazed at their ability and wanted so much to play with them. And so they are taking this very heavy glass out, and they've taped it so that it will not shatter. And then Esther is inspired with an idea that lit her up from the inside out. She said, I'll get the golf cart and I'll help you take it to the dumpster. They were thrilled because they were wondering how they were going to lug this very heavy glass to the dumpster. They remember where it was. And Esther is looking for every opportunity to be of value and every opportunity to drive her golf cart. And she is thrilled that she can drive the golf cart right onto the porch. She would bring it in the house if Jerry would let her. So she backed it around. She's thrilled with her skills. She backed it down. They loaded it on. They got on the golf cart with her. They complimented her on her driving. She took them by the monster bus to show her what she really likes to drive. They went to the dumpster. She drove down so that they could lift it up. It looked very heavy, so she backed it in just a special way so that they could stand on the golf cart while they lifted it into the dumpster. And Esther is so thrilled that that window broke. In other words, what better excuse to live life than to have someone fun to play with? And what are you going to do if your windows don't break?
Yeah.
Something else, but who cares what it is? What difference does it make with whom you're playing? as long as you're having fun while you're doing it? What difference does it make? You are just using the stuff of this life experience as your excuse to have fun in the moment, as your excuse to feel fulfilled or to be satisfied or to use your mind or to go beyond what you've done before, or to think the new thought or to play the new game or to talk to the new person or to have the new insight or to feel the new emotion or to feel more satisfied. In other words, that's what life is. It's just this ongoing, never-ending vacation adventure, you see. You can't get it wrong and you never get it done. And we recommend that you have as much fun as you can along the way.
Thank you for all you do.
And you as well, yes.